breaking news. Nigeria army loses ground in Biafra land as they share flyers begging people to ignore Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Hear the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 31st of March 2024, and I have a breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, things are happening. The Zoo Janjaweed terrorist military has proven to have lost the battle with the Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters, including the Biafra Navy. In fact, overall, the Biafra Defense Force. Not only the Zoo Janjaweed terrorist military, including the Zoo government, the federal government of the Zoo has proven to have lost the battle against the Biafra Republic Government in Exile BLGIE. And Tinubu himself has also proven to have lost the battle against the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Now, I will show you sample or example of what I'm talking about, and I want you to pay attention while I take you through the news. I don't want to analyze anything. I will show you the flyers one by one, but before showing you the flyers, let me first of all show you at least from an eyewitness for you to see, so you don't say it's a propaganda that Biafra Unite has come again. Going by the name on this very screenshot, his name is Ndubisi Justice Arrow. This very X handle is verified. You can see here is 100% verified. So for you to know, you can go and check his X handle on the X, formerly Twitter. He's in Umuahia, Nigeria. I don't know if he's a government official serving under OT of Abia State. I don't know him. It's just a screenshot. Now, according to what he wrote, he said, just today at Abia Tower, Umuahia, some men of the Nigeria army were sharing these pamphlets and flyers, and they gave me these copies. According to him, he said, I'm gladdened by this initiative by them. It is a welcome development. Remember, this person is an Igbo man, definitely or probably from Abia State, but he is a one Nigerianist, based on what he has written here. Now, he said, I also want to use this opportunity to tell you that violence does not pay. Simon Ekpa PM is a bastard and an enemy of the Igbos, Southeast and Nigeria in general. Let's all work together for the peace and prosperity of our Igbo. So for your mind now, this Oluku, for your mind, you love Igbos, right? You love Igbos more than the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, right? That's what you're trying to tell us. You love Igbos more than me, myself, or the Nangwa. You love Igbos more than the Biafra Liberation Army personnel. You love Igbos more than the, Biafra agitators or Biafra freedom fighters. You love Igbos more than us, right? But your own Igbo that you love is the Igbo under oppression of the Zoo called Nigeria. But we love Igbos as a free people and a free nation under Biafra. So I want you to use your tongue and count your teeth so that you know the category where you find yourself. Now let's move. Then this is the first flyer which I want to show you. These very flyers are being shared by the Zoo Janjaweed military today. Now, Simon Ekpa, the serial fraudster in Finland, is committing crime against humanity and should be arrested to face prosecution for his wicked role in the ongoing insecurity in our community. Now, the Zoo soldiers are the ones sharing this flyer, but I want to assure you 100%, this write-up is the handwriting, the ideology, the spoken words of one Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He may not be the one who wrote it and gave it to the Zoo Army, but this is exactly how he speaks. The only person who uses this very word here, Simon Ekpa, the serial fraudster in Finland, is only one and only Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm telling you, no other person, not even the DOS members. The only person who uses this is Ifeanyi Ejiofor. I'm telling you, go and make your inquiries, go and verify. Now they continued. They said, onye na-egwu wayo na Finland. So they translated it to Igbo and of course broken. The second one says, ask yourself where Simon Ekpa's children are. His children are enjoying abroad while you are carrying weapon and sending to judgment your brother. Who is your brother? The Fulani in khaki uniform serving under the Zoo terrorist military can never be my brother. Never. And any Igbo man, any Biafra man in general, who is still serving under the Zoo military after what they have done to us, because they are paying you salary 30,000 every month, or whatever they are paying you, maybe 70,000. I don't know. You carry AK-47 to come to fight the Biafra Liberation Army because they say they want to be free. You are the one who is a terrorist. You are not my brother. You can never be my brother. Never. Any place you are being caught, you must be sent to judgment ASAP. Honestly speaking. ASAP. Now, they wrote here, who is Simon Ekpa? This one is the first one. Now, the second one is this. Pay attention. They say, do not deny your children their education. Stop using their classroom as shrines. Whatever they write in English, they translate it in Igbo and then in the Pidgin English. They put pictures here, as you can see on the screen. Now, I don't know what they mean. I don't know if they're talking about our Monday sit at home or maybe they're talking about something else. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, the Biafra Liberation Army camp is not in any school or classroom. So I don't know what they mean here, but let's continue. Now, the next flyer is this one. They said, stay away from unnecessary sending to judgment. I do no longer mention this name because it's harming our, our platform. I'm sorry. Then, and destructions. Do not send to judgment your brothers and sisters. Destroy their homes and means of livelihood. Be a good citizen. Who is doing this? It is the same Nigeria army who are today sharing flyers, begging people to ignore Mazi Simon Ekpa in Aba. They are the ones committing all these heinous crimes in Igbo, in Biafra land in general. Look at what they did in Okwama and other communities in Bayelsa State, in old Bayelsa. Look at what they are doing in Imo. What about Enugu State, Anambra State, old Anambra and old Enugu and old Imo? So who is the one committing this crime? What about Obi Igbo massacre under Nyesom Wike? So what are we talking about? How can you Igani Mafia Igbo boy Emapota nezi na aju kedu onye bulu ife a n'ime ofia? What kind of people are these? And you want me onye eziokwu dịka m? I remember one Biafran mother that calls me Ezioku Buruburu. Ezioku Buruburu. You want onye Ezioku like me to be in one nation with you and you call me a brother? You want me to call you a brother? Like seriously? Oh my goodness. Now let us see the second write-up. They said, Simon Ekpa is leading you to destruction. Do not contribute to his criminal cause. He should be arrested and face prosecution. He is responsible for whatever insecurity or whatever they are talking about. I don't know. But if you read the Pidgin English, which is clearer, they say Simon Ekpa won't carry us enter Wahala. Make we no support him. Bad market. Make them arrest him, make him face the law. That is the Pidgin English. Who they talk this thing? Who want arrest him? Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the members of the DOS. Now, they said here, Simon Ekpa is responsible for the continuous detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay. Hey, Chineke me. Oh, so now Nigeria Army is the one telling us who is responsible for the detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When the Nigeria Army, because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned, we were told that it was synergy between the Zoo DSS, the police, and the military that made it possible for the rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is what they told us. They said that they synergized, they worked together, they worked hand in hand in order to, to pull off such a success. That is what they called it. To achieve such success, they called it success. Now, they are now telling us who is responsible for his continued detention. The same army, DSS, police, the government holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in captivity is the same one telling us who is responsible for his continued detention. This one is the write-up of the DOS. We have busted them. They wrote it and gave it to Nigeria military. They printed it and today they are sharing it in Aba and Umuahia. Unbelievable. Now they said IPOB is causing death and destruction. When they talk about this, they are talking about Biafra, Republic government in exile, because they know very well that IPOB is no longer on existence. I'm telling you, when they said it, they cannot mention Biafra Republic government, because if they ever mention it, that means they have ridiculed the Zoo government itself. That's why they can't even mention Biafra Liberation Army, because if they do, they have ridiculed themselves, the Zoo military. So they can't. They rather use this word IPOB, even though they are working hand in hand with the DOS. They said here, IPOB is not the way. Stop descending to judgment. So my people, you have seen it. I don't have much to analyze. I don't have much to say. Okay, so it is very, very simple that we have won the battle. The Zoo Janjaweed soldiers and military have lost the battle completely. They have lost ground in Biafra land. And today, this is their non-kinetic approach they have been talking about. Non-kinetic approach. Whenever you hear them talking about non-kinetic approach, this is exactly what they meant. Remember last time, a couple of weeks ago, they were dancing like mad people in Ekotutu, in Imo State. Today, they have taken their madness and idiocy to Abia State. They are sharing flyers. Mad people everywhere. Thank you, my people. To Salon Mozia and make it go viral.